Did you know that, right now, in the dark basement of the White House, a secret battle may be taking place that could outdo even the greatest mystery stories you've ever heard? To prepare a single ordinary meal, it can involve 30 people, a 96-hour secret mission, and security measures so complex they may seem more elaborate than those used to maintain nuclear missiles. Yes, the security surrounding the president's food is almost comparable to that of a nuclear weapon. It may sound ridiculous at first, but in a moment you'll understand. So let's take a look at what President Trump eats and how a mysterious mission is carried out to prepare his meals. The grand operation begins in the White House with a chef staring intensely at a spreadsheet in a dark basement. It looks more like a military attack plan than a cooking schedule. The document specifies exactly which ingredient will arrive at which minute and second, which oven will cook which dish, and the precise temperatures required for 20 different dishes that must all be completed at the exact same moment. A master chef and 29 kitchen staff members work together to serve what may be the safest food in America. But before this entire madness begins, the operation depends on just one bird. Yes, a single turkey, but this is no ordinary turkey. It is America's most important bird. Imagine a giant turkey walking through the gleaming marble lobby of the Willard Intercontinental Hotel. It is probably the most expensive guest there. The National Turkey Federation pays thousands of dollars for 2 separate luxury rooms equipped with plastic-covered floors, royal-style feeding stations, and dedicated staff working in shifts around the clock to ensure these birds live like kings. And this is where the real story begins. These are not ordinary turkeys. By the time they reach the White House, they weigh nearly 3 times as much as a normal turkey, around 20 kilograms. They are selectively bred to look extraordinary on camera. Ironically, many of them can barely walk. Not only that, they undergo months of training so they won't be frightened by bright lights, sudden loud noises, or large cheering crowds. They are even exposed to music. Classical music helps keep them calm. Some types of music make them surprisingly aggressive, while others leave them confused. But there's another detail few people talk about. A Secret Service agent may spend the entire day physically inspecting the turkey down to the smallest detail. They check beneath the wings for anything hidden and inspect the legs for any sharp objects. This inspection isn't only for security reasons. The real reason is far more embarrassing. After leaving the hotel, the birds are not fed for approximately 12 hours. Why? Because if a turkey were to relieve itself on the president during a live broadcast, that moment would become part of history forever. No one wants to take that risk. While the world watches these celebrity birds, the real battle begins inside the White House kitchen. At 5 a.m., the kitchen transforms into something resembling a high-tech crime lab and military war room. No cooking has begun yet. The first step is security screening. Every ingredient intended for the president's meal undergoes rigorous inspection similar to that used for suspicious packages sent to the president. Every ingredient is traced from its source all the way to the White House kitchen. Officials investigate where the vegetables came from, which farm supplied the meat, and the complete history of the food. Even the truck driver's background may be reviewed. If a delivery truck makes an unauthorized stop during transit, the entire shipment can be rejected. When ingredients arrive, every package is examined for signs of tampering. Inspectors look for punctures, evidence of reopening, or damaged seals. Packages may then pass through metal detectors and be tested for chemical and biological contaminants. In some cases, they may even be screened for radioactive substances. Finally, temperatures are checked to ensure nothing spoiled during transportation. Only after passing all these inspections are the ingredients transferred into sanitized White House containers. White House chefs don't simply cook. They also play a role in maintaining food security. Every dish is monitored from preparation to serving through multiple layers of inspection. For example, a grilled steak prepared for the president has its temperature checked immediately after leaving the grill. If it has not reached the required temperature, it may be returned for additional cooking. Soups, vegetables, and desserts all undergo similar quality and temperature checks. If a dish is even slightly outside the desired range, corrective action is taken immediately. One chef may focus solely on the president's plate, ensuring everything served is prepared perfectly and safely. After this enormous effort, when the clock strikes 2 a.m., the silence of the White House basement is broken by the sound of an oven timer. The turkey goes into the oven. For the next 13 hours, no one may leave the room, not even for a restroom break. A 1-second power fluctuation can create major problems. Another interesting fact is that the president personally pays for private meals. Yes, presidents such as Trump pay for their family's personal food expenses out of their own salary. At the end of each month, the White House chief usher prepares an itemized bill showing how many eggs, pounds of meat, vegetables, and other ingredients were consumed. The bill resembles a restaurant receipt, with every expense clearly documented. It's surprising to think that even while holding the highest office in the country, the president must personally pay for family dinners to ensure taxpayer money is not used for private meals. At the end of the day, when the president's meal is finally served, the entire kitchen staff still holds its breath. Trump may calmly finish the meal, smile in approval, or simply say, "Excellent."